Hey FLOSSTUBE, it's Lee from Creatively here on Sunday 27 September with FLOSSTUBE number 44. I was going to say I'll make it a quick one, but who knows, it's as long as it is. In theory, I'm at a scrapbooking retreat this weekend, but daylight saving started last night and had a few terrible nights sleep in a row, and then last night we had this weather bomb, which meant all of the water in the entire universe, I think, dropped last night. So much rain and wind, and just didn't sleep very well. So I decided to flag today. So I did most of Friday and Saturday working on my India album from 2014, end of 2014, 2015, so January-ish, February, from, how many years ago now? 5 years ago, far out, 5.5, and caught up with my good friend Katie, and we just I picked her up and we went for lunch today. And I picked up my stuff because I decided that I was done and I needed to come home. I got so much to do. So I'm heading up to the Bay of Plenty tomorrow to stay with my dad for a week. This time for holiday, vacation, not for any medical reason. So fingers crossed. I said to him, stay out of hospital. So hopefully he does. He's doing okay. He's having ups and downs still. I mean, he's not like magically fixed. He's just... They've reduced the risk that he's going to have a big heart event or stroke or what have you. So he still has good days and bad days, but the other day he said he managed to do a few little chores around the house, some painting of some woodwork, and managed to get it all completed that day without having to take, sleeps and breaks and things. So that's pretty good. So, yeah, the lighting is going to be weird, I think, because it's a really grey day and clouds and rain and stuff, so forgive the lighting. Probably I might do a vlog style video next week, because I'm just going to take my iPhone with me, and I don't know, it might be a bit more fun than the usual. So they were well received last time, so as I drive up I might see if I can take some shots of some different parts of the world, different parts of the trip. The weather's meant to be absolutely dreadful tomorrow, so it could be a long trip, driving to the conditions, and hopefully the wind's not too bad, because it's the wind gusts that worry me more than the rain. Stitching. I have an FFO. I didn't tell you about that, did I? So I took a night, walked down into the framer about a long time ago, can't remember, and then whatever, I don't care. It's been here for a couple of months maybe. So just to remind people, I've stitched from the Blue Flower, night walked down, stitched on 40 count pewter linen from Picture This Plus. I started it in February and I finished it mid-April, and I picked it up yesterday. I didn't FFO it. It got FFO'd. So I will show you, and it's really cool. I'm going to bring this to the retreat. This is going to be on the brag table. And there is my wee night walked down. So I think it looks really good. The frame, it's sort of a reddish black, I guess. It has the detail like it's been rubbed off, and it sort of has this reddish colour coming through, which I thought picked up on the fact that these blacks are not all black, some of them are like blue blacks and stuff, and that the red flowers and stuff. So I'm very into the kind of design around the edge, because it has the edge, I don't know where that come from, has kind of reminded me of vines. I'm doing a really fantastic job of showing this. Are you impressed? Oh, there you go. Down here, these kind of whatevers reminded me of felt like they suited the vines, and these sort of trumpety little flowers coming off. Anyway, I like it, and yes, it has museum glass, hence the not lots of glare. I mean, I can make glare, but and yes, it's expensive, but for things that I absolutely love, I think she did a pretty good job getting it straight. She doesn't frame a lot with over-dyed fabric, and she found it really challenging, but I'm really happy with it. Partial conversion, partially, some of it has called for colours but in the wrong places because I apparently can't read. I subbed the white for the peacock and the owl, but I kind of like how they sort of disappear into the sky, and you've got a, what's that? Oh right, it's the peacock. Oh right, it's the owl. And I changed the moon colour because it would have completely disappeared. And I changed the hair colour, and I changed the dress colour, and you know, it's not on the call for fabric. So, don't remember what I used. I guess the message to the people is just make it up as you go along, doesn't really matter. This chart, I think I'm going to have this in the giveaway, as a giveaway at the retreat, so I'm not giving it away on this channel, so that's going to be open to, I don't, someone else is organising the giveaway, so yeah, I'm going to bring that along because it's in very good quality, because basically I photocopied it and I worked from a working copy. It's been taken out of the plastic bag a couple of times and put back in, so I'll better give that away. But yay, a finish. I dropped a couple more things off too. It's that constant thing. I dropped a couple of older things off to get framed, so I'm trying to alternate between something that's been in the cupboard or in my trunk for years, and then something that I've stitched recently. I don't want everything to languish for like 20 years. So I'll start chipping away at things. Or keep chipping away at things. So yay me, round of applause for an FFO. No other finish. Sampler September I kind of put on hold for some of the week because I just wasn't in the mood, and I forgot to get a board, so you have to forgive me. And I decided to do some easy stitching. So I picked up Tracy's Lynart waiting on a summer's evening, can't remember, something like that. And I finished the bottom half. I stitched and stitched and stitched and just was in the mood for easy blocks of colour. And I basically, apart from that little bit of hat, that little bit is still on the bottom half of the one page of the chart, which is like, you know, it's big. So I just cut that row off and stuck it to the other one. So, and the rest of it, like, she kind of comes up like this, right? Why don't I show you the picture? That would make so much more sense. So yeah, basically, I'm about here, right? So I've got that little bit which sort of goes semi-forward, and then it's just her. So, and then this will be a fun bit of confetti through here. Yeah, so I'm definitely got the lion's share of it done, and now you could argue I'm going to do the interesting bit, because this wasn't very interesting, but it was kind of nice therapeutic stitching. So yeah, that was my friend Tracy. I will pick that up sometime. I'm not taking it with me to the Bay of Plenty, so I'll pick it up again sometime in October, probably. So stitch on that pretty much Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think. Shove it on the floor. Then I still didn't feel like picking up my sampler, so I decided to do a little bit of one of my fractals, the Fractal 95 bookmark, which I started in March, I think. So this is on 18 count 80 using the called for. It's one of the freebies from Cross Stitch Collectibles. Every month they have a free design available for that month, and then you can often buy it later. Most of them I think are available for purchase for like $9 or $7 or something. It's going to look like that. I picked it up and I did it a little bit, like not probably noticeable. Filled in a little bit of confetti, mostly worked on the confetti. There's quite a lot of confetti. It's, you know, that kind of messiness worth of confetti. Oh, there's an Ort. So, and I finally got my overlocker sorted yesterday because I had it away for repair and had to rethread it. So after this I'm going to whip around, and this is where it broke. I'm going to fix up some of these things that need to be properly overlocked. So I did a little bit. I did one, like, you know, couple of hours on that, and then I was like, I don't feel like doing that. So I think that night I just went to bed. It was a really busy week. And then I finally, on Friday, Friday morning before I went to the retreat, Saturday morning before I went to the retreat, and a little bit last night, I picked up my Quaker Seasons of Friendship from Crown and Thistle that I am stitching with on 40 count fog linen from Country Stitch, and I'm using colour inspiration from Stitch Palettes, the red blossoms. So I'm using, that's the fabric, these are the DMC, and then I'm switching that for black soot from Weeks? No idea, I can't remember. And I picked that up. So I did a little bit this morning as well. So I probably stitched on that for about 10 hours. And I started in that top, I think it's the spring section with the basically everything above the line. I've stitched because I had finished the bottom, and I found another county. Like basically it's at least 2 rows wider than it needs to be, two stitches wider, because down here I've got another bloody stitch out. So it's fine, work my way around. As long as the edges line up, I don't really care, and as long as that centre lines up. But yeah, so that was kind of fun. I've modified a couple of things because they weren't symmetrical and they annoyed me. Like one of these birds in the chart was 1 stitch over, so I made it the same. I like how this is essentially a symmetrical motif, except that the centres of the 3 flowers are different, which is kind of cool. These here annoyed me because these ones, like they had 2 stitches here on the diagonal and only 1 here, so I made them all have 2 because I could, and it annoyed me because I figure when it goes this way they should be symmetrical. So, you know, change it up. So that'll go away. I don't think, I mean, I might stitch on a little bit later this evening. I've got a bit of work to do before I go away. So, but yeah, that's pretty much, you know, September's nearly over. I'm probably going to take my berry bowl sampler. Am I going to do that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to take with me. I'm not taking too much to my dad's. I'm only away for a week. More Orts. But I might take a new start. We'll see. That's my stitching for the week. What haul did I get? I bought the Turkish tiles sale. It's not a free one, it's a purchase one from Peppermint Purple. So I've got the first, she's releasing every fortnight or every 2 weeks 2 tiles, so there'll be, those are the dates down there. So basically the part 8th will be 14th of September, so I haven't started yet. I haven't decided what size fabric I'm going to stitch this on yet. It'll be something from my stash probably. And the colours are 3 colours. I probably am not going to do the bullet. I also got a wee order from Country Stitch, so this is very exciting. 32 count white linen, FAC water. Wow, so inspiring. But I'm pretty much going to do these 3 on it. The laundry series from Hands On Design, which I picked up from Judith, who's in our committee for the retreat / on the all over the New Zealand Facebook group. So I intend to stitch these, and then the charts I intend to stitch these before retreat, so I've got a month, which should be fine because they're not that big. And then basically I've kind of stolen them, borrowed them, took them from the pile of potential stuff that will be on the giveaway table, and then I'll put them back, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Donate them back. Basically they're on kind of loan from the giveaway pile, but you know, I'm a quick stitcher, and I'm probably going to stitch them twice because I'm a gangster. Once for me, once for my sister, who doesn't watch this video, but she's in the I don't want to jinx it, but they're in the process of hopefully getting approval to build a house over in Australia, so this would be a gift, like a housewarming gift, but I don't know their colour scheme yet. Anyway, so it's going to be on white. I'm not going to do this colour scheme for me. For my sister, I'll wait. I'm kind of getting that information from her. Got my monthly Rainbow Club, which is 36 Edinburgh Riverstone, and got a sniff of fabric. That's the inside there. It's quite nice. It's got a real mauvey sort of lavendery tinge to it. I have a couple of ideas actually about what might go on this, but I'll keep them to myself until I know it's happening. But yeah, I do like it. And then I picked up, got her to send me the Weeks Parchment and Weeks Grapevine, which I need for my berry bowl sampler to get the second half, or to finish, yeah, those 2 colours. So probably will take my berry bowl with me to Kawerau to work on. That's all the stitching stuff. Oh, I have a giveaway. Okay, so I was giving away this chart. It was a freebie DMC chart from the late 80s, early 90s, and friend Karen gave it to me in a pile of stuff she was stashing, so I decided I'd give it away to one of my viewers. So you had to mention hearts in your video, in your comment. I might just look for heart. So I've got the, oh, let's reduce the glare. So I've got the video link in there, filtering duplicate users and filtering comments based on the word heart. Get comments, there won't be that many. 4, you've got 1 in 4 chance of winning, so gonna start. Congratulations. I can't read that backwards. Sherry Eccles. Congratulations. Comment, oh, I'd love to stitch the hearts, thank you. So, congratulations, Sherry. I'm going to put a comment against your comment, and then my email is and my Instagram are in the doobly-doo, so please reach out to me and give me your mailing address and I'll get this folded up and stuck in an envelope to you. So yeah, not sure where you're based, so if you are not in New Zealand it might take a little while to get to you, but it'll be sent next week. So yeah, well, it'll be sent shortly after I hear from you. So yeah, congratulations, Sherry Eccles. So I'll write that down, I'll put it on the screen. So that's pretty much it. So FFO, some haul, some stitching, what's happening next week. Yeah, so I might start one of those laundry series next week when I'm at my dad's. See how long it takes. Okay. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and as always, don't let your needles rust. Ciao.